M0FXB, welcome to my channel, playing around with APRS. This is the APRS FI app actually, and it's pretty cool, all the things you can do. But today we're actually looking at RadioMail, which is the iOS interface for Winlink, and we've got the Pico APRS just here on the right hand side, and we've configured it to be used as a TNC with our RadioMail. So to download the app, you just go to the iOS store. On Android, it's called WOAD, but it's a completely different app. Unfortunately, you do have to pay for it, but if you've got an iPhone, I think it's probably worth it. So anyway, let's open it up. And this is the app. Now, the first thing we want to do is get our settings in there. So we hit settings. You've got your call sign. And the main one is to select your TNC modem. So I put here where it says packet TNC, I selected it, and then I put in default. And before I did select Pico APRS, I went to the Pico and went menu, over to settings, device mode at the top, select, and then I went down to KISS TNC, select, and I found that the only one that really worked for me is the Bluetooth LE. And I selected that, so it's automatically on, and you can see it client connected. It's already connected. You can just about tell when it's connected. It doesn't actually change color. I think it would be nice if it did change color like the Wi-Fi does, if it went blue, but a line appears through it. So if the developer's watching, please add that. But anyway, so that's all good. We're happy with that, and there is a set menu for changing the frequency. Now, the reason you would need to change the frequency is if you want to communicate with a TNC via RF, via radio, not internet, you're going to want to be on the same frequency as them. So let's just back out for now. We'll just go to the OK button. And so now when I click default TNC, it just says that, yeah, auto discovered. You can configure it manually, but that's way too advanced for me. And sorry about these screens being so black, but it's quite hard to actually film a screen. Then we'll go back. Okay, so then we'll go done. You see this window here. Go back to mailbox here. To send any email, you have to create it. Now, the way they're sent, they aren't sent like click, click, and then it gets sent. They're sent in sessions, and the way the sessions are, I don't know, activated are when you decide right at the end of this process to actually connect to the radio station or the packet station, and you can see that it's received one there. When you decide to actually connect to it, then it will send all the emails that you create. So you have to create the emails first. So what you do, you click the little thing here, and let's just say I want to send it to me, so M0, and of course you have to sign up with Winlink, FXB, which is just ultimately once you've signed up and paid your money, then you can use Winlink. I mean, there is some free functionality as well. I think if you enjoy this kind of stuff, it's worth the money. M0FXB, subject, test, and then we'll go hi Pico. Spelled that wrong, Pico. So once you've created the email, then you click the up arrow. Like, you can attach things, but you click the up arrow. So a lot of it is like normal email, but the difference is that you've sent it to your outbox. You actually haven't emailed it yet. It's actually in your outbox. Okay, that's where it actually is. So it's not sent yet. Just going back, and you can create more than one email. So now go to stations. Okay. And now you're looking for the different stations that you want to use, and we've selected M0FXB. Okay, so you can have favorites as well. And if you tap M0FXB, you'll see that the frequency there at the moment is 144,900. Okay, and here it says 144,800. Wow, if you set the frequency here, it will actually change the frequency. So you can edit it as well. I've got the edit thing there. You can change the frequency here where it says dial, baud rate, etc. So we'll go done. And then we'll go back to stations, done. And now we're going to press this one. Now this is the key one. So if you look here, in theory, when we hit connect, it should change that frequency, but it does say exchange cancelled by user. That was probably me. So now watch this. We'll go connect, and it's using the Bluetooth to connect, but you can use a serial connection. It's trying to find my device. You can use a serial connection, and you can also use USB-C, and you can use TNC, but at the moment I'm just playing around with the Bluetooth that you just saw. It failed to connect there. Just try again. When it does work, this populates. It says, yeah, all connected, and you know, this will play ball. At the moment, it doesn't want to. Now there's another interesting one we'll show you, and that is when we hit favorites. If we hit favorites here and go packet, but you can actually select Telnet, packet, VARA, and VARA HF. These are programs that you can run which you've not done. We'll just at the moment just want to try and use this as packet. So we'll go like so. And at the moment it doesn't want to play ball, but I've showed you the whole process. Let's try changing the frequency. You just go to the 900. Shouldn't be, because it should change it for us when it connects. Anyway, you can see that it's connected to client, so that's working. So we'll just go connect again. And it does say client connected. So what I'll do, I'll actually back out completely. Yeah, I'll cancel. I'll back out completely. Come back on. Then hit this. Exchange cancelled by user. Yeah, we know that. Maybe I should just be more patient. Client connected still. Connect, and I might reboot this as well. See if that helps. But literally 2 minutes ago, this just populated. If I switch to Telnet like I just did, then it will connect straight away because that's internet. You can see there, and it will actually. I'm pretty sure if you do that, it'll actually send your emails. There's emails that have been sent. Let's create another one. M0. Oh, it's a bit long-winded typing this every time. I think you've composed it. There's one in the outbox there. If we tap here, we're doing the internet way of doing it now. Hit connect, and in theory, look, it's been sent. You've seen that it vanished, and it's now been added to the sent. And the idea behind this, of course, is that it doesn't use your internet to do it. It uses your radio. And go back to stations, and then we're going to choose one. You can add them to favorites, and the idea is there's going to be a long list of stations when you've received all the packets that are in your location. Okay, let's go. I'll just end it now, but go to the email, go to favorites, choose a different favorite. That's how you select who you want to use. Then connect. It's just not playing ball. Last time it connected really quick. We go menu, turn it off, then turn it back on. If anyone can see an obvious mistake I'm making, because it's not just the Pico APRS that you can use for this. And there it is there. It still thinks it's connected. Hopefully it's not connecting to any other Bluetooth in my shack. Okay, well I think that's enough for now. We showed you the basics of it. There's obviously a lot more to learn with this. And you've got the APRS FI app where you can just put it into Google and log into it on your Chrome. Bye for now, 7.3.